That what, the Baltimore Ravens, though? The Ravens? Yeah, who knows?
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm ready.
Check 50, check 50. Check 30.
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
Run. He's checking credit.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm ready.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Slam.
Now it's Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Yes.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
I'm ready.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular. Alert.
Mayfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
I'm ready.
Kill. Run. Check 99. Recon, 132 fighter.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Yep.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Or team settings, but you have to be in the lead.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Let me know.
Zebra.
On 2nd down, it's Little, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
Let me know.
Friday.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception? What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Kill. Real.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I got it. Shit. Real. Check four.
I'm ready.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Yep.
Say. Check out 3. Wide. Get wide.
Barkley.
God.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
Oh,
A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 47 yards on the ground. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
King. Kill. 80 weapons.
I'm ready.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Watch twist, watch the twist. Check. Check out. King.
Second down and goal. Mayfield gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, no.
Wilson. It's Kelsey on the grab. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Hey! 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. We got to get the ball.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Hits his target, Hunter. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 58, boys, 58, Mike.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What are you doing? You can't get past me.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Let me know. Sorry?
From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, this is brought in by Pryor. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's
Nope.
go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, no worries.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Brown there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Oh.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yes.
Mayfield looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I'm ready.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey. Run. Hey, watch it. Big Ed. Check.
Now Mayfield.
Come on.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yes.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Crap, he should not be getting reached.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Yes.
This is Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Yeah, his younger brother transferred to Maryland. He's playing. So yeah, he's playing tonight.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
I'm ready.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
Guys. Oh my goodness,
right.
he's right.
He'll take a shot for the
What in
and
the
caught
world?
in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rosas to add the extra point.
Yeah.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14, Ravens 6. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let me know.
On first down, Little. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Let me know.
On second down now, it's Little. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's Little, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Oh, no.
Check, cross. Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Check, check, check.
Oh, no.
Wilson.
Oh, I pressed
And
wrong
he's not
button.
going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Yes.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Yes.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Steelers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
On third down, Mayfield. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Alert, 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 alert. Deuce.
I'm ready.
You go tight. You got point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll try and throw for it here. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Mayfield now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Under 10.
Yep.
Under 10. 10. Kill.
They'll run with Barkley. And an alley to run.
Got you, boy.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
Safety's creeping.
On 2nd down now,
Guys,
Barkley.
be real.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, alert 3. He's checking. Pistol. Check.
61, matchbox lights.
I'm ready. Yes.
Watch twin.
Oh my goodness.
1st down, Barkley.
You're gonna get cut.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hit you in the back.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Check three. Switch.
King.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Yes.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
6 guys. Kill.
Pistol.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Here we go. Mike 5-4.
Yep.
Mike 5-4. Come on.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 54. All right, T, let's...
Hey, alert 33.
Check play ball. Tighten up. Watch the safety creep.
Final play of the half. Mayfield got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yep.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yep.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
Ready?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
65. One flip.
Oh, no.
Wilson now to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Let it go.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Come
And he
on.
goes down. It's a
Right.
sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Von Miller in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
180.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check.
Regular.
Check. Lucky.
X3. 218. Chopper. Got it.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Guys, that's too much.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close it.
What's up?
Game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Man up, deep.
Yes.
Mayfield to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
20.
Watch the screen.
Pistol.
Yep.
Check. Mike.
Mayfield.
Hey.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Evans.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They come out here in the I. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Double up, double up.
Run.
Double up. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Patch it.
Run.
I'm ready.
Here's a give to Barkley. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Yep.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Green 80.
Let me know.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Khalil Mack coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let me know.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Undercrush.
Check it backer.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Uh-oh. It says your, why it says your opponent?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch count.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20.
You gotta be kidding me.
And
You're
into
outside
the end
shape.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What else where do you want me to put you?
Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. On first down, Wilson. Got him in. It's Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Check, check.
Check 50, check 50.
Ready?
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
He gets some pressure. Regular.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
The Steelers let's go, let's go. At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
He's crazy. He's checking. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Yes.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. What?
Alert, 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 alert.
What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl?
Regular, regular, regular.
Come, come. Slam, slam, slam. Check 9, check 9.
Alert, 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 alert.
Second down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Regular, regular, regular.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the
Hey, nice 7.
552.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Jam, jam. Check, check.
Real, real, real.
Alert 3, alert 3.
I got.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's getting
Guys,
it complete.
get
and they're
home.
going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down
brutal.
and then some. 36 yards.
First down, Steelers.
Stinking the joint out on defense. How are we not getting home?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Yep.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They're running it. Shit, shit.
I'm ready.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Hey, 180.
50, check back 50. Check, 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 check.
Yep.
Check, check, check.
I got.
Here's Mayfield.
Guys.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Oh my goodness. We
They're
have
able to
no-
convert on third down, and that sets up a
No
first
blitz
and goal.
whatsoever.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Yes.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Kill, kill, kill.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Here's Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Steelers 42, Ravens 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Oh, no.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 25 yards that time. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2.
Ready?
To throw again is Wilson. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Very good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. Really describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Yep.
Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Real. Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, baby. Up. Kings. Check. Pistol. Check. Like that.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That's good for 28 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
On first down, Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Back, back, back.
Yep.
They'll go to Barkley again. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 25 yards to the house. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Yep.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Touch Missy, touch Missy.
Yep.
Switch.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yep.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Yep.
Again, it's Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey, on 133.
Yep.
Switch. Shift.
Take 4.
Run. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Buzz.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yes. Oh.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I'm going for that.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Bang, bang,
Yep.
bang, 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 bang. Say. Check your hot read.
Point it right.
Now Mayfield on 4th down.
What are you doing? That is so
And he's going
retarded.
to
That
get
should be a
this
pick.
inside the 30. The
You
Steelers
should
able to
not
pick up
convert
18 yards there.
7
When you have
yard
someone
out
throwing it
against
that
a cover
well,
2.
that confidently, you
What
don't have to
are you
call the
doing?
game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Let him
Yep,
get
confidence
away.
with the lead
Harder.
to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Mayfield now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Watch the twist.
Yep.
Check.
Regular.
Check nickel. Shift. Check.
Alert.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley.
Guys. Oh, my
And down
goodness.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Check. Watch 54. I'm going to run you over. Rush in. Show it up. 36. Check. No. Off.
Henry.
On 1st down, Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Yep.
On 2nd down now. Barkley.
Oh, my
he's going to be
goodness.
brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
You don't know no better. Check regular.
Yes.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Pushing and fighting his way in for
Made
a
up for
Steeler
it
touchdown.
by not tackling.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in. And it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Let me know.
Check 50, check 50.
Check right. Watching you five.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Howard complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Oh, no.
Now Wilson on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
55 Mike, guys, 55. Watch the curls, watch the curls.
Block that.
Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
14.
Ready?
55, Mike, 55. Check Mike.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Operating from the gun. He's going to go, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A 1st down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long... Has to be not to...
Sorry?